Okay, guys and gals, Frostpunk fans, I think I have time to finish the game. As I recall, we're sitting very good. We've got plenty of food, we've got plenty of coal, we've got plenty of infirmaries, or we're going to have plenty of infirmaries. So, we'll see what happens. I've got everybody on the way back to be dismantled except for the coal outpost depot, as I recall. Wow, look, these two scout teams are coming back. And this guy, I run this until like the day before the storm hits. So I think it's going to be a few days before the storm hits. I don't have any sick people. We're at minus 76. I don't think I'm going to bother turning the overdrive on tonight. I think all my automatons are doing their thing. Oh yeah, I got the one cooking, don't I? Just fine. I built the cookhouse here. I'm going to turn the heater on and see how that works in the morning. If it's warm enough. I don't want people to get sick in there cooking. I don't necessarily want to turn the steam hub on yet. I've probably got room like somewhere else to put a cookhouse. Like right in here, yeah. I usually put an infirmary in there. Suppose I could put one right here, but I usually put infirmaries there. So I'm going to be building, yeah, let's put one here. We're going to run the steelworks. Thinking about putting a cookhouse right here as well as a prayer house. If I end up putting two infirmaries up there, I'll want at least the prayer house in place. Let's see. I think, yeah, I'm going to look in the morning and see if I can fit both a prayer house and a care house right there. Send them home. So we're starting to get some events that are bringing our hope down and our discontent up, but it shouldn't be a problem. So the storm's coming in the game and the thunderstorm's coming outside my house. We should get well over 5,000 food rations by the end of the workday. So I want to see about building this. I want to see the two buildings, the prayer house and the care house, to see if they're going to be within this range of the steam hub, which you can't see unless it's on. I could turn it on and do it, but I'll just wait till working hours when it's on, and we'll see what it's going to be like. There's not much to do at this stage in the game when I've got everything pretty much in order. I could think about getting rid of these medical posts. I really kind of want to do that before it got cold again, but we're inside a steam hub, so it'll be fine. Okay, so they're back. I want to make sure again, yeah, alright, so dismantle, disband. Yep. We're fine, no sick or hungry. Fall, so we're going to want to go take our automatons off and put more efficient labor on. I had one right here, didn't I? Yeah. Off. Max. Off. Max. Off. Max. And what do we have up here? Cookhouse? I'll put people on it. Alright, so what I want to see down here, is it warm in there? It is not. So I'm not going to run them right now. This one is actually heated, right? Yes. Why is it that that's happening there but not in the other cookhouses? Quite understand that. Alright. So like I said, I want to see if the House of Prayer, yeah, so I can build both the House of Prayer and a care house here that are both within range of the steam. So I can put one of my automatons on here. I wonder if I can do. They're back. Disband. So for whatever reason, the cooks are stealing food out of these two hothouses, but not this one, or the cookhouses, I mean, or this one. Or I got one up here too, right? Got one up here? Thought I did. Where is it? It's up here. Oh, right there. Oh no, that's an infirmary. Oh, I don't have a cookhouse up here. I don't think I can have one that's... Alright, I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, so now all of a sudden this cookhouse is cooking efficiently. Just can't tell if... It doesn't really hurt when the storm hits to have raw food, because you got to keep your cookhouses open to feed your people. Otherwise, because that's where they eat. If you don't have cookhouses, people don't eat. So you can still cook the raw food, even though you can't make raw food. The hothouses will be inoperable. So having some built-up raw food rations. I've actually seen a playthrough where a guy, instead of collecting food rations, collected raw food to get him through the storm. And we can see where the storm is right now. Day 39. I think that's normal. So I think I can keep this transport going. Until then, you'll notice Tesla's frozen over. So I don't know if I can tell how many beds I've got. Can I? I could do the math. Don't really seem to be gaining on the raw food, but that's okay. I thought we'd have well over 5,000 food rations, but we're just not. We're not getting up there. I could maybe use one more cookhouse. So overnight again, I'm going to have all my automatons on food. I've only got 5 sick people. That's all the automatons. I could think about making some more coal instead of raw food, like maybe with these 2 automatons that are on the regular old hothouses. But I'm still thinking that I'm going to need like 1,480 wood or something like that to appease the people when they come to me with wanting wood. So it's interesting. I've never really noticed that you can hover over here and it says I got 4 days worth of wood. I don't know what that means. 4 days worth of wood to do what? To run my charcoal kilns? Probably. I don't think I got that much wood though. Like, my wood upkeep is only 373 a day. I assume that's from the kilns. Huh. Where's charcoal? We've only got 3 days. The thing about it is I can run the automatons on the wall drills and the charcoal kilns at the end of the game, and so I really have more than the 3 days. I think it's going to make sense to me to get some more charcoal next couple of nights instead of the raw food. We got one sick person at midnight. Gosh. Alright, I'll turn this off. It's just a habit. So everybody except this last outpost team is accounted for. Like I said, I'm going to wait till about day 37 to send him home. So I'm going to fast forward. I'm still so paranoid about making a mistake because even though I've got this down, it takes a long time, and the RNG does at Tesla, and Gloomy Cave, it makes it hard to get through this run without having a death of either of those. So, yeah, we got through the night with no sickness. I keep looking for a steam core. You know what? I think I'm going to build another cookhouse because I can. I'll build one right here. And I'll build one right here. And I'll build one right here. They're in steam hubs that will be warm in the daytime. I just like having the food ration number sitting there staring me in the face. Big number. Oh, well, if you're going to take them off, you better put labor on. Or I've done that before. Not because I've had too much to drink or anything. Where's my other automaton? Right here. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I like that. So I can put 5 in here. I can put 5 in here. I can put 5 in here. And we'll almost certainly get all those extra food rations cooked today. Let them pray. Our hope and discontent are looking a lot better than they were a little while ago. Don't really seem to be gaining on the wood. I'm gonna go ahead and turn. Gosh, I don't know what to do. If I turn a charcoal kiln off, I'll lose coal. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I'd like to get my number up to about 1,500 on wood. So, looks like I'm getting in the red on food, but I don't... How much food can I have? 7,000? I don't think I'm going to get to 7,000. I don't know why it shows me in the red at 5,000. 7. So we don't appear to be losing too much coal, if any. We might be maintaining, and we're actually gaining wood, so that's good. The food rations are getting cooked. One thing I could do to kick my wood up a little bit is to knock these guys out. Alright, and it's quitting time. We'll put the... I'm just going to do the 4 this time, and then I'm going to take off. I'm going to get on... And no, I'm not. God damn it. Thought I was going to get on the charcoal kilns, but that'll kill my wood that I just worked all day to bring up. So that leaves one available. I'll go ahead and put them back on the cows there. So almost 6,000 food. Feel confident that my 700 people are going to eat 6,000 food overnight, so I'll be over 5,000 on the food. Apologize, I have to look at an email. My apologies, everybody. I got a little work situation here. But I'll be back in about a minute. What? Oh, man. Alright. My apologies, people. My phone just did something I've never seen before. Alright. I'm letting that set. Alright, back. I'm back. What was I doing? Shoot. Don't remember. That's a problem. I'm gonna turn this back on. Have I got all my automatons working? I do. Okay, so I'm just kind of waiting for that event where the guys want the wood. I've got more than enough food. Oh, I was gonna see how much food. I got 7,000. All right. Coal. I got 10,000. I got room for 10,000 coal. What about wood? 50. Change that to wood. Here's a little one that's on call. I'm going to change it to wood too. Alright, let's see what we got now. 7,600 coal, which we won't get to. 2,000 wood, we'll never get there. 750 raw food, we'll never get there. Alright, so that's a good mix. Alright, are we doing this? Yeah, decide what time. Yeah, we're gonna do it. I'm gonna mix a cocktail, and what we're gonna do is anybody getting sick? Nobody's getting sick. Uh-oh, Pierce. Alright. Fight over supplies, yeah, so that's the beginning of what is gonna go down when they want all that wood. I'll be back in 30 seconds. Alright. Got me a big old bourbon and an attitude. We're going to finish this. I'm going to fast forward. So the only reason I'm not putting automatons on the coal charcoal kilns is because I need to keep this wood up here to give to the angry mob people when the time comes. Got no sick. But I hope I'm right. Cold as it's ever been. In the game. Yes. 1560. That's the highest I've ever seen. How much do we have? 1512. You gotta be kidding me. Alright. Let's take these guys off. We can easily get the 1560. We're basically there. Where's my, oh, my 7th is here, but it's too cold. So I'm going to take him off. That's fine, that's not a problem. So now I'm just gonna turn off a few charcoal kilns, a couple charcoal kilns. Turn them off. And we're gonna get that 1560 wood here in about 30 seconds. And there it is. People feel reassured. Hope rises. Yeah, it's a pretty good hope rise. Alright, we'll turn this back on. Turn this back on. So I gotta remember. Gosh, I gotta remember this. Do I do it today or tomorrow? Storm's getting close. Already to the crash site. Wow. Yeah, I think I'm going to play it safe and send them home. Alright. We're now bumming for food. We're gonna need, bumming for wood. We're gonna need wood to build the infirmaries. So overnight, I'm gonna put an automaton on a wall drill. We've only got 2 more overnights and 1 more working day to do whatever we're gonna do. We've got like nearly twice as much food as we need. That's great. There's no way to use it all. This is overkill, but I don't know what else to do with the automatons really at this point. Actually, I do. I could put an automaton on both the wall drills at night and the charcoal kilns. That'd probably be a better strategy. Get my charcoal up to more than 3 days. I'd like to get it up to like 10 days. That may be something I'll work on in a future run, but I don't know how many future runs I got in me. Alright, so I'm getting rid of this cookhouse. So I can easily fit. Let me get rid of all these cookhouses here. I can easily fit infirmaries in there when the time comes. So now I'm going to think about it. Work time's about done. Got 7 automatons. I'm going to put... God, we just don't need the food. So I'm going to put them all on wood and charcoal. Just makes sense. And I can put 1 on food. Alright, 1 on wood, 1 on wood, 1 on charcoal kiln, 1 on charcoal kiln, 1 on charcoal kiln, 1 on charcoal kiln, and 1 on the so if we sell 700 food a night a day for the next day and a half, we'll still have 5,500 plus food. Alright, so we can dismantle him, right? Why did it highlight that one? Alright, disband. And in an hour, we're gonna get another 800 charcoal. So this move to put on a kiln just makes sense too, because that's the last 800 coal we're going to receive. And I mean, it's pretty much just in time. The storm has reached us. I might have been able to get one more, but it's just not worth it. And unnecessary. So we're doing a good job of putting coal away all of a sudden. Better than I thought we would. Coal's gonna pass our food here directly. I know we don't need the food, extra food to get through the storm. Oh, we've got 10. Oh, we've got one sick person. We've got 4 hungry people with over 6,000 rations. What are they doing wrong? So I could, I think, actually leave the automatons where they're at for the rest of the game. But that's not the way I've been doing it, so it's not the way I'm going to do it. If you notice, these cure houses are cold because the steam hub's not on. When the storm hits, I need to start putting the steam hub on, turn the steam hub on in area like this area up here. If I'm going to put infirmaries in here, then the steam hub needs to be on all the time. I'm going to have to turn this steam hub on. I actually want to make this one, I thought about making this one a level 2, range 2 steam hub. I may actually do that. Oops, it's at range 2 now. So, we'll see if I do that or not. But it's storm time. I may actually end this video right before the storm and start another video to do the storm. I think that would make sense because this video is about 45 minutes, and by the time, yeah, makes nice hour-long videos. Anybody that's watched this far or listened this far, I really appreciate you. I really appreciate you. I hope I'm helping somehow with your appreciation of Frostpunk. I know I really enjoy the game. I hope you guys do too. About 3 days still on the call. I'd hope that would improve. So it's 5 a.m. I need to remember where all my automatons are. I've got one on the food rations. That's not going to make much difference. The wood. Yeah, we got time to change these guys out. Jumping the gun a little bit. I could probably do all this stuff, but I'm going to save it for the storm. Alright. Let's let's do the charcoal kilns are going to be the hardest. Let's do it this way. Sometimes I have a tough time finding what I'm trying to find. Alright, and finally, alright. So I see 0 issues with this game. 6,000 plus coal, 6,000 plus food, plenty of infirmaries, plenty of wood. Well, I could use a little more wood. Who couldn't, right? And here comes the storm in 20 hours. So I'm going to run through this day. I'm going to decide where I'm going to place my automatons at the end of the day. See if this has gone up to 4 days yet. No, it sure hasn't. No matter. We're not going to run out. I don't think. Pretty sure. So, but I think I'll do the same thing with my automatons overnight. I might do one less charcoal kiln and one more raw food. But yeah. I don't think it really matters. Come the morning, we're not going to be able to make any more raw food. The hothouses will be inoperable. Get on healthy people. The thing I want to remember is when the storm hits, I often forget, is to take all these. They boost hope and lower discontent when the storm hits. There's going to be a lot of hope loss and discontent rise when that happens. I mean, I know how they feel, right? I just don't see any issues at all, guys and gals. Frostpunk fans. Just out of curiosity, I'm wondering how many spare beds I got. $48, $28? I got 28 spare beds. And I'm just going to check my cemetery. Nobody's dead. Alright, so as soon as the 1800 rolls around, I'm getting on the wood. Alright, getting on the wood over here. I'll get on the raw food ration, hothouses here. And then 3 of the charcoal kilns. And that's it. What does it say? 4 day. Hey, we got up to 4 days. Charcoal. Alright. I doubt we'll get to 5. So, I'm going to call it a video. We're at 51 minutes. Up and coming will be the storm. I'll be back.